Software developer driven by his belief building a scalable solution that blend cutting edge tech with a creative problem solving. So I welcome Anil Haiburu, who is a senior software engineer working in Amadeus in Bangalore. So the topic for today is crafting a career in software engineering. Knowing more about Anil,
Anil is born on 21st August in Baripada, Odisha. He has done his 10th from St. Anne's Convent School, Baripada. His 12th was from Maharaja Pune Chandrapur College, Baripada, Odisha. He did his graduation from College of Engineering and Technology, CET, Bhubaneswar in 2011 batch. He loves to explore new places and different foods. And I'm telling you, his love for exploring different places have led to love for great food. He is a very energetic and enthusiastic person. And Hisirba North welcomes you, Anil. Thank you for coming on the stage. Please welcome Mr. Anil Haiburu.
First of all, I would like to welcome everyone to North Bangalore Chapter 3. Let me give a brief introduction about myself. My name is Anil Haiburu. I have done my BTech from College of Engineering and Technology, Bhubaneswar in the year 2011. I was born and brought up in a small town in Odisha, that is Baripada. I like things which are completely new to me. I like to explore places, that is my nature. What I would say is, in my engineering career, I have been to multiple mischievous activity, which I think when I realize or just remember those days, I feel like, oh my God, what did I do that time? Okay. Coming on to the company where I work for is Amadeus is a mostly travel industry domain, is into product-based industry. So for previous to this, I was working with TCS, and it's been almost around 14 years of experience that I had overall. So what's my topic today? Let me go back. So as you can see, my topic for today is crafting a career in software engineering. Let me directly go to the point, what is software engineering? So I'll just read out the slide. So let me know if it makes sense or not, okay? Software engineering is the process of designing, developing, testing, and maintaining software. So how many people get it? Okay, that's a handful, but let me try to, explain it in a desi word, okay, in a simple terms. Let me go ahead. Software engineering is just like, you can relate it to your day-to-day activity even, just like cooking your meal. That is also part of, process from software engineering. It is even, I can say many people are residing in house, have built homes, might be seeing your neighbor building home. So I'll just take an analogy of how you build a software with how you build a building. Okay. So on the left hand side you see a ठेकेदार or an engineer, but civil engineer, okay, contractor you can say. On the right hand side you see, please let me know if you can see. On the right hand side you see a techie guy, techie lady, okay. So the first thing what you do when you build a house, the first thing is the blueprint. So what exactly is a blueprint? Blueprint is a detailed, naksha of your home, how many rooms, kitna bada kitchen hoga, and all these things. So similar to this, in software engineering, we have something called requirement collection. जिसमें आप क्या करते हो? You get to know what is the requirement of the product, what technology you are going to do, and that's what is the same similarity here. इसमें कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. This is the same. You can relate. Otherwise, you will be lost. Second thing is the construction crew. Okay, this construction crew is something like a मजदूर. जो आपके घर के बाजू में जो घर बनाता है वो मजदूर है, और जो कॉर्पोरेट में जो काम करता है वो भी मजदूर है, बट व्हाइट कॉलर. ओके, सो दैट इज समवन हु राइट कोड्स. So next part is एक बार आपका घर बन गया, so what you do is inspection. So in civil engineering also, before you hand over your building to the client, so you need to make sure that building is intact, the pillars are fine, because let's say a new person go into the house and the building collapse, and that means you are all gone. You are killing so many people's life. Similar to that, in software engineering we have QA, quality assurance people. They are called testers. What they do, before handing the product to someone else, the client, they do thorough testing so that the product will work well and there is no bug inside that. So this is what the role of a tester. So the next page is the maintenance. आपको जब घर मिल जाता है, so what do you do? इस आप रेंटल घर में भी जब रहते हो, over the period of time there is some peeling of ceilings, आपका painting घर का निकल जाता है, even wardrobe get loosened up, right? That's where you call someone a maintainer. Maintenance किया जाता है घर को. Similar to that, in software engineering, you have something called maintenance in terms of bug fixing, new feature, new update, and that's where you do the maintenance work. So this is how you can correlate any activity. Even cooking a meal is also part of the software engineering process. You can just correlate how it works. In simple terms, अगर मैं बोलूँ, a small cabin, आप अगर घर के सामने एक झुग्गी झोपड़ी देखते हो, it is just like your mobile app, छुटकी सी, right? And the thing that you see a huge tower building, इस building को आप relate कर सकते हो Facebook, it's a huge account, right? So you can relate it like this, or you can also say this is smart home. Smart home is where the devices get connected. So it can be anything. It could be a IoT. This is also an IoT. The watch that I am wearing, that is IoT. So these are all kind of applications that you can think about. So in simple terms, एक मजदूर जो करता है हम लोग वही करते हैं, बट थोड़ा सा हम लोग पॉलिश्ड वे में करते हैं, बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे वी गेट द जॉब डन. I hope this is now clear. No one have any doubt. It is mostly for people who are not into technical industry. So I think you can also feel like quite technical. आप लोग क्या करते हैं, हम तो वही घर में करते हैं. So coming on to the industry overview for the IT. First of all, in Indian industry, it is currently $138.6 billion industry, and it is increasing year on year for 5.1%. And in India, we have major IT hub, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Pune. And the major key players in this IT industry are like TCS, Infosys, Wipro. They are Indian company who drive the IT industry in India. Globally, this is quite huge. It is around 5.1 trillion at global level. But the trend is a bit different when you go to global level. They are focused more on advanced AI, advanced artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and cyber security. This is one of the niche industry. I'm not sure how many people have heard of cyber security. If you get into cyber security, you can say manamat ho jaoge. I mean, that's the kind of payment they do, at least in our company for sure. So the next one is the industry who are driving the company are like mostly Google, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, and all. These are the major key players in global industry. So let's move on to the next. Okay, this is, I'll take some time in this. This is a bit interesting to me. The reason why I'm saying I'll start with my background in what kind of student I was. I'll start from my school days. I was kind of, the reason why I'm saying this, if you can relate, and I think if you will be doing much better than me. In my school days, I was always average kind of guy, average or below average. I always used to read when we get the timetable ही बोलते हैं ना exam का timetable. So 30 days before the exam, I used to do the study, and that is the time I realized कि भाई अभी पढ़ना है और फिर exam के लिए just pass करना है. That's what I do. And I was never motivated to study hard. For sure, I'm just telling frankly, never motivated. मुझे समझ में नहीं आता था क्या करना क्या है. मतलब just exam दे रहे हैं, pass होने के लिए तो पढ़ रहे हैं और क्या कर रहे हैं. And I remember in class 6, teacher called out my name, and we have a new topper in the in our class, and that is from the bottom. And I said, ये भी करना था क्या सबके सामने? And I was meant to stand up. टीचर ने मुझे खड़ा करवाया, बोला कि देखो हमारा नया टॉपर आया है लास्ट से. I said, okay, fine. The one thing with me is, I'm very bored with that. If you try to embarrass me, it's fine, I'll take it, but I'll work on it. 2 years down the lane, I studied hard. What I did was I tried to master my subject. What I'm trying to say is, I tried to master my subject. I never had any intention कि भाई किसी से compete करना है, but I did. I learned all the subject. I went through all the tuitions, and 2 years after that, again teacher called out my name, and now we have a newcomer in the top 10 ranker, and they called out my name, and I was surprised. Yeah, फिर से मेरा नाम, and this time it was like I didn't feel that great. अच्छा लगा, because this time I realized कि I didn't do anything great कि मुझे ranking में आना पड़ा. What I did was I mastered my subject. I determined to study hard, stay focused. This is what I did, and I got into the top rank. Then going on to college, I went to college, but parents told me इतना कि देखो पढ़ाई वढ़ाई ठीक से करो. At least my parents also said कि ये बच्चा करेगा क्या करेगा समझ में नहीं आता. They told me only one thing, 70% ले आना, सब कॉलेज में घुस जाओगे. And that was in my mind. Okay, मेरा टारगेट है 70%. In 10th में 72%, कॉलेज में भी मेरा 71 point something, सब 70%. And then the entrance came. What happened in the entrance? मैं पहली बार एंट्रेंस दिया. आई नेवर हर्ड ऑफ IIT. मतलब आई वॉज फ्रॉम दैट बैकग्राउंड जहाँ पे सारे फ्रेंड सर्कल ऐसे हैं कि IIT दूर दूर तक सोचते ही नहीं है क्या है IIT. दे हर्ड अबाउट NIT, बट चलो कोई भी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं था. ओनली थिंग दैट आई हर्ड वाज उड़ीसा JEE. उड़ीसा गाँव उड़ीसा JEE पता है. So I gave an entrance and I secured 212 rank all over Orissa in ST category, and it was around 4,000 something in all over. तो आई वेंट फॉर काउंसलिंग एंड आई वेंट कि क्या लेना है आपको, क्या स्ट्रीम? कंप्यूटर साइंस. क्यों? आई डोंट नो, एवरीवन इज सेइंग कंप्यूटर साइंस, और सुना है कि इसमें लैपटॉप मिलता है. ओके फाइन. देन दे गेव मी मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर. मतलब मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर ये सब नहीं करना है मुझे, भाई मुझे कंप्यूटर चाहिए. देन आई वेंट बैक विथ माई ब्रदर्स. बोले क्यों नहीं लिया, इतने अच्छा कॉलेज तो है. आई सेड इट्स फाइन, आई विल स्टडी 1 year. दैट इज द टाइम. दिस इज व्हाई आई एम सेइंग that 1 year, that day, I determined. One thing is, I got a rank of 212. I said to myself, next 1 year, I'll do full dedication, no distraction, and from this 3 digit, I'm going to cut out 1 digit. This was the kind of, level and mindset that I had that time. Because I knew, father used to give me emotional dialogue कि बेटा कुछ नहीं करोगे ना, घर में ये बैल है, गाय है, वो सब तुम चला सकते हो, तुम कमज़ोर नहीं हो. And that used to piss me off. And long story short, after 1 year, without any restriction, I was able to secure a rank of 12 all over Orissa. So that was a accomplishment for me. Why I'm saying, मूवी सब में भी बहुत डायलॉग होता है, राइट? इफ यू ट्राई टू कोई चीज़ को आप बहुत शिद्दत से चाहने की कोशिश करते हो, देन यू गेट दैट रिजल्ट. एंड आई कंप्लीटली रिलेट टू दिस. व्हाई आई एम सेइंग दिस स्टोरी टू यू, you also might be done something in your life where you were able to accomplish things you didn't believe that you could do it. That's what I want to put a message here. So then I went into CET. From there was a mass recruitment. No talent of my own. वहाँ पे फिर से मैं वही एवरेज चले गया. Mass recruitment because you have to give some exam, और वो exam सबको पता easily crack होता है. And then I joined as assistant training. Went to Hyderabad. I stayed there for long. And then as year moves on, I was trained in Java, but training के बाद I got to work in support. Then I was put into creation of reports. And I was wondering, what training did I get and what I am doing here? And by the year 2014, I was really pissed off. I was saying like, क्या करना क्या है? Am I going to do this for the whole career, whole life? यही reporting करते रहा हूँ. तो the main reason for me was even the boring work, और उससे ज़्यादा कभी very frank पैसा बढ़ ही नहीं रहा था. I was in service-based industry for long. पैसा I was looking at a 10-year guy वो भी इतना कम कमा रहा है, मैं कहा ये क्या है? And that's where I came out of comfort zone. How did I come out of the zone? I was like, चलो इंटरव्यू देते हैं, but for that I thought, let me just prepare myself and then I'll go for an interview. I never prepared. Trust me, I never prepared. कभी ये बहाना आता है, आज टाइम नहीं है, वो टाइम नहीं. Then I said to myself, if I'm going to do this, I'll never crack an interview. थिरथर होके जाते हैं, इंटरव्यूअर को मुंह दिखाते हैं, let him do all the talking. मैं गया, I think 3 or 4 interview I went. बेइज्जती मतलब मेरा मुंह में बेइज्जती किया. You have 4 years of experience, 5 years of experience, आपको ये नहीं आता, आपको स्टार बनाना नहीं आता. मैं स्टार में क्या करूँगा? In programming you have to make star. मैं स्टार क्या करूँगा? और दूसरा कुछ पूछो ना. They said okay fine, and these things were just building up in me. So what I did, all these years of interviews that I was going, I mean like months of interviews, I was preparing myself. मैं जब तक ह्यूमिलेट इतना नहीं होता हूँ ना, मैं कुछ करता नहीं. I mean that's the nature I have. मुझे ह्यूमिलेट करके देखो, then I'll show you what I'm going to do. So in a positive way, but हाँ, मैं किसी harm नहीं करता, but in a positive way. And then I started building myself. I went through a couple of technical documents, everything, and finally I cracked 2 interviews. One was Mark Labs, वो कहीं है इधर. So, and the next was Amadeus. And Amadeus call, which I remember this thing. I got this call for interview on Friday. और मेरा Monday को joining था Mark Labs में. I said, if you can conduct this interview today and get all the rounds together, I'll come and join the interview and I'll give whatever round you have. वो बोला कि are you an immediate joiner? Absolutely. No, Monday I can join. तो इतना जल्दी? Okay, let's go for this interview, and I cracked everything. In a one day I cracked everything because इतना दिन का जो मतलब interview मैंने go through किया ना, so I got to know all the questions. तो whenever I used to go for an interview, I used to have a mindset, क्या? I ask question to myself that I ask something, let me ask question to Anil, what he cannot answer. Such kind of question I used to ask. And there was no question left that I couldn't answer. So that built up my mindset and I was so confident, I thought give me any interview, I'll just crack it. In that single day, I had 2 technical rounds, 1 managerial round, and they said, congratulations, you are here. And at night, I told them, are you going to hire me or not? Then the HR replied, what do you think? At 9 o'clock, I'm doing in office, I'm creating a offer letter. I said, okay, fine, let's join up. So that's when I got into Amadeus. I never knew anything about it. By the way, Amadeus is a product-based industry. It's a travel industry, and I've been there till now. It's an amazing company. I have been with this. The work culture, the ethics is very good. So again, moving on, I also got promoted over there as a senior software engineer, where I got a chance to travel to Nice, France, multiple places there in Europe, and that's was quite a good experience. It happened, many technical things I learned over there, and I also got a certification of something called a cryptic command. So I am a certified travel agent. I can, if I go to any travel agency like PCD or American Express, growing up very fast in your career also, you shouldn't try to switch just because of the sake of money. Because that will hit you hard. I had people who had, during that time, people who switched, who was junior to me, they switched, they doubled the income than me, but they are struggling hard. They said they have done the biggest mistake. I know that shouldn't have been done, but you should go gradually, and then when you have the expertise, you have the command on thing, people will not let you go. I also tried leaving Amadeus, but they, brought me back saying, okay, we'll pay you this much, stay here. So that kind of, confidence and knowledge you should have in the, technology, so that the company won't let you go. But ऐसा नहीं है, but होता है, कोई exceptional cases होते हैं. Okay, so that's what all I had my journey there. So till now, I'm managing around 8 people in my team. All of them are technical guys. It's going quite good well. We mentor them, we support them in all the industry knowledge. So going on to the growth opportunities, yeah. So we have the most demanding role here. First is the software architect. This is where all the technical guys should be aspiring to go, where you become the architect of the company, where you know in and everything of your company, company कैसे काम करती है technically, and that's where you go to this profile. And full stack developer is something you are on the front end as well as you have the knowledge on the back end, and that's where you go for the full stack developer. DevOps, this is very booming industry by the way, DevOps, cloud, everything is in cloud, Kubernetes, Docker. So if anyone is aspiring to go in this industry, have the certification on this, it's really good. I mean, it's amazing. अभी तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि डेवलपर से ज़्यादा मुझे DevOps में इंटरेस्ट आ गया क्योंकि because I have been recently migrating multiple applications to cloud, that is Azure, and I have got a lot of interest in this DevOps. Cyber security is again a great, as I was saying. I was a dev white hat for our product. I go through audit, and this 29th also I have an audit, Udashtina auditor. So this is a very niche part of the industry. If you're a very knowledgeable person, trust me, I mean, any industry you go, any company you go, they will give you, very good package as well as you have a very good career growth as well as recognition in the industry. AI/ML, just now Sarina was saying, artificial intelligence and machine learning, these are the way going forward. So if you have knowledge on this, it's well and good. If you don't, grasp that knowledge because this is going to be a future thing. Other crucial roles, yes, quality assurance for sure. People who are just into manual QA, I would suggest learn some, automation QA like Playwright, Spoke, and all these technologies so that you can enhance your career. And then next is the project management, product owner is more into leadership role for an industry. Then PDA is someone who get you the requirement. So these are some of the roles. There are multiple roles. So these are mostly that we use. Future trends, as I was talking just now. AI and ML, everyone knows that artificial intelligence is a thing. Everywhere you have, you say it, name it, ChatGPT, Tesla, all these use artificial intelligence. And ML is something like machine learning. A simple question, कितने लोगों को पता है AI और ML में difference क्या है? AI और ML? हाँ. Okay, great. I'll just give a simple analogy. Just Tesla मैंने बोला ना. Tesla का जब जाती है रोड पे तो it recognize, I mean the traffic. It recognizes where to maneuver. It recognizes even there is a traffic ahead and signal something. So that's what pretty much in nutshell I'll say AI does. कि आपको human like intelligence है. समझ लो गाड़ी में कोई इंसान बैठा हुआ है and the way he drives that is AI. But वो जो signal है वहाँ पे लाल signal है, yellow है कि green है, that is done through machine learning. तो वो रिपीटेड चीज़ों को देख के वो एक्यूमुलेट करती है, वो सिग्नल को आइडेंटिफाई करना, वो रेड है मतलब स्टॉप है, दैट इज मशीन लर्निंग. सो दैट्स अ स्मॉल एग्जांपल आई एम गिविंग. ब्लॉकचेन, या दिस इज ए डिसेंट्रलाइज्ड डिजिटल लेजर. लेजर मतलब पता है तो खाता में जो लिखते हैं ना बैंक ये में कितना हो राशन कितना हुआ, तो जब रिकॉर्ड एक रिकॉर्ड बुक होता है ना, सो अर्लियर सबको एक खाता में लिखते थे, भैया मेरा खाता में चढ़ा देना. So that's a digital ledger. Okay. Cloud computing is you have cloud services everywhere. Then cyber security is something that keep your application in a secure way. So there are a couple of parts. I am just saying two major one, which is mostly for technical guys and some for management people. So for technical growth, you can go through software engineering. जो software engineer है, you normally join college, you become assistant, then you become a normal software engineer. That is a part of the process, and you have to do some project, and you move on. Then you move on to senior software engineer, then staff engineer, so finally to chief technical officer. So this is a growth path if you are looking for in IT industry in technical terms, जिसमें आपको technical knowledge complete हो. Then you can go in this direction. CTO क्या करता है? He is the most prestigious or person in the organization who decide what technology your company will take, your organization. तो उस level का आपका command रहता है technology पे, और आप decide करोगे आपकी company में क्या technology चलेगी, that CTO will decide. Similarly for the management, you have Same, okay. Software engineering same रहता है. And then you go to tech lead, which currently I'm going into a techno-functional area. That is where I have found my strength. Technical is okay for me, but I'm more into people's person. So currently I'm going into a role of techno-functional management. So then you go into engineering manager, senior director, then VP. So these are the various, growth path that you have for leadership role. Okay, the salary expectation. I'll take a salary expectation of average that you get in IT industry. So experience level fresher 0 to 1 year, आपका average salary होता है 3 से 5 lakhs. Then 1 से 3 like 5 to 8 lakhs. 3 से 5 year 12 to 18 lakhs. Then 8 से 12 18 से 25 and 12 plus years to 25 to 40 lakhs per annum. So this is a general, I would say, salary pattern for people. But this is I'm taking as an average. But if you go into a product-based industry, this number completely flip. For example, if you switch your industry from service to product-based industry, so the fresher would start from like 15. Currently 14, 15 you will start, and then you can understand, you can go in the way how it is going. So you can, at an experience of around 10 or 14, you can reach easily like 50, 60, you can reach. So that is the, that is something on the plate. You just need to take it. If you are, lazy enough to be there where you are now, so it's up to you, but it's already there. Corporate benefits, yeah, definitely we have a lot of corporate benefit like health insurance, life insurance, travel opportunity for sure you get multiple times. Even many people here have gone abroad because of the company. Monetary support, this is very important. Monetary support, जिस किसी को higher education करना होता है, so you can opt for that. This is a few of my colleagues in the industry. उन्होंने क्या किया, MBA किया, but everything was then funded back by the company. So you get in touch with the HR, you get all these monetary benefit as well. And you have world class infrastructure for sure. आपका अगर माहौल ही अगर अच्छा रहेगा, देखने में अच्छा लगेगा, फील अच्छा होगा, then your brain will also be good enough, open minded. So और एक अच्छी चीज़ है कि weekly show up मिलता है. I don't know. बैंकिंग में तो मुझे नहीं पता, मेरी वाइफ जाती रहती है हर सैटरडे, मुझे लगता है क्यों जाती है. But yeah, that's their part of their job. हम just घर में चिल कर सकते हैं और कुछ नहीं कर सकते उस टाइम पे. So coming to skills and qualification, yeah. So आपको minimum requirement आपका B.Tech BCA education qualification और रह सकता है for getting into an software engineering. Then technical skills I have already mentioned, but I will just reiterate. Core programming Java, Python, data structure, Algo, web development में HTML, React, Angular, Node.js, cloud computing, AWS, software testing, JUnit, Playwright, and DevOps. Docker, CI/CD. I'm not getting into details because it's a huge topic. I cannot, elaborate everything. Just a glimpse I'm giving. So if anyone have any query, they can come to me. I can elaborate in detail. Interviewing process, as I said, it need to be shortlisted. आपका application. Then there will be a call from the HR itself. HR के पास एक questionnaire रहता है, वो खुद ही आपसे पूछेगा कि आपको ये आता वो आता है. Then once you do that, then you have technical round. There are 2 technical round basically. Then आपका मैनेजर राउंड में आपका बेसिकली प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्किल्स पूछा जाता है और दे यूज टू आस्क यू, अगर आप मैं इस सिचुएशन में डाल दूँगा तो आप कैसे मैनेज करोगे. सो दे विल ट्राई टू थिंक कि भाई आप कैसे मैनेज कर रहे हो. इट्स ऑल अबाउट लाइक ये बंदा क्वालिफाइड है फॉर नेक्स्ट लीडरशिप रोल. दैट्स व्हाट दे ट्राई टू गेट एंड फाइनली दे रिलीज ऑफर लेटर. सो हाउ डू यू अपस्किल योरसेल्फ? So you can go to certification. Lot of certifications are there. I have named few. Certification क्या करता है? That will upskill. I mean, आप जो भी role में हैं, even if you put it in your resume, it will uplift your role. So that's where I have put some certification. That is Microsoft Azure fundamentals, which I have put, which I have also done it. It's really good one. Then you go into Oracle certification, then Kubernetes, Scrum Master. I have also done this Scrum Master, certification because I was a certified Scrum Master as well. And free courses for people who want to upskill is I have put over here. Some are like paid, and I mean like it's kind of mixed, free and paid. So free code camp, a lead code, hacker and courses. These are few of the courses you can go through. Okay, in summary, what I would say, software engineering is a dynamic, rewarding field for sure. There are numerous career paths and growth opportunity. The only thing is that you need to be with the right mindset. If you have your mindset correct, then you can do anything that you like. For example, if you want to explore new technology, which is not yet in your company, which is not yet there in your company, you are given a chance. So stay curious, keep learning, and otherwise try to adapt to a new technology, whatever is coming. If you are in IT industry, ये bitter truth है कि कितना अपने आप को upskill करें, but you have to upskill somewhere down the line if you want to rise further in your career. So finally, I am ending with what Steve Jobs said. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the one who do. This is really true. So Steve Jobs जैसे out of the box सोचते थे. You can also do the same thing. आप ऐसा नहीं कि एक दिन में आप big miracle करेंगे, but you need to start thinking. जब तक आप अपने brain को stress नहीं दोगे, I mean you need to brainstorm करना पड़ेगा कोई भी चीज़ को. Then only the idea will come for sure. In our company we have something called brainstorming session. जबरदस्ती हमको डाला गया है. Because जब तक इन लोग से मतलब प्रेशर दबाव में नहीं डालोगे ना, ये लोग कुछ काम नहीं करेंगे. That's they even understand. That's the tendency of human being. Human beings lazy होते हैं, इतना मान लो. तो उनको थोड़ा सा प्रेशर में डालो, फिर देखो कितना मिरेकल कर सकते हैं. That's all. Yeah. I think that's all I had from myself. Any questions?
Okay, मेरा question है कि as a team lead, what is your thought process for enhancing team strength?
Okay, first of all, I have recently witnessed there were multiple conflicts between the team members, mostly between QA dev. That is a serious problem that we have in every industry. So the reason they have different thought process is they were trained to do the work in that way. सबसे पहले मेरा काम होता है कि I get people together in a meeting like face to face. Normally they used to chat, एक दूसरे पे बम्बार्ड करते हैं, मेल डालते हैं, that doesn't work. You need to be in person. आप जब आपसे जितना भी गुस्सा हो मेल में लिख दो, लेकिन जब वो बंदा सामने पर्सन में आ जाएगा ना, आपका मुंह चुप हो जाएगा. आप इतना बहुत पोलाइटली बोलेगा, सर I wanted this but you didn't do. ऐसा बोलोगे. So what you try to do is you try to understand, you learn from them क्या conflict कर रहा है. Based on that, I say okay. Then you try to get into a common agreement. Okay, you want this, you want that. Let's see what is right, and based on that we try to solve the problem. We basically need to get people together in a room to solve that.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Manoj Kalumbia. I have two questions.
Yeah.
First of all, I am very much thankful to you for sharing your inspirational journey, which is very interesting.
Thank you.
So that four topics you have told: AI, cloud computing, blockchain, and cyber security. So within 15 years of a span of time, how you rate so that where the career growth will be there, how you rate it? Considering all these four, consider 15 years and all.
Okay, AI is a technology of the future for sure. If you see now also, we are not on full-fledged mode. We are still experimenting. Now, if you see, it is something called Gen AI, that is generative AI, which is an advanced form of AI. So this is going to be there for sure. This I think is the best, and I see is the topmost one. Cloud computing for sure it will be there. But I will not rank that high in this, because today we have infrastructure around us, but in cloud computing what you get services, you just need to subscribe, you get everything. That will I will rank as third. The second I will rank is the cyber security. This is really crucial.
Okay.
Everywhere in security world, if your system is compromised, you are gone. And trust me, I think in recent time also, there was one, batch which was missed by the company, and they had to pay billions of dollars of fine because that was just security loophole. And this is, I would say, like in these three, I'll say second is cyber security. Yeah.
So this AI is first and cyber security you are rating as a second.
Yeah, second I rating.
So for this, what this computer science has to be done, or which are the BTech course has to be done?
See, this is an interesting question. I would say I have people with me who are from fashion technology. अब fashion technology वाले क्या करें हमारे साथ? So what it matters is, अब चाहे once you are into BTech, if you have computer science is well and good. That is a advantage that you have. But even fashion technology बंदे भी, if you can master what AI is, machine learning is, there is no hurdle for you. So it doesn't matter. But if you have CS or IT, you have additional थोड़ा बहुत extra knowledge आपको free hand मिल जाता है. It doesn't matter as long as you are ready to learn. But you just get into the BTech. Matter
So
करता है.
first BTech means computer science. There is AI also nowadays.
Yes, that's a new trend.
AI has come.
Yeah, so I'm little bit out of date on that, but I'm not very sure on that. But yeah, if you are there going to CS, if there is AI, then I would say prefer AI first, because you'll get an additional, knowledge on that.
So CS is safer to.
Yes, CS is always safer. कंप्यूटर मिलेगा आपको.
अनिल जी, मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि अभी दो ट्रेंड चल रहा है. एक तो बीटेक कंप्यूटर साइंस, दूसरा जो है बीएससी अपना जो आईआईटी मद्रास ने चालू किया था, अभी सभी आईआईटी ने चालू कर दिया. ठीक है. तो लेकिन बीएससी इंजीनियरिंग में क्या है कि यू हैव अपॉर्चुनिटी कि आप किस सब्जेक्ट में करना चाहते हो. जैसे आपने बहुत सारा चीज़ बताया है ना, जैसे डाटा मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम, फिर डेवऑप्स और भी जितना भी चीज़ है, तो उससे जैसे आपने सारा चीज़ बताया, तो उसमें क्या है कि स्पेसिफिक मैंने देखा कि जो जितना भी जॉब का एडवर्टाइज निकल रहा है, तो उसमें बोल रहा है कि आपको इस फील्ड में महारत हासिल होना है. तो क्यों अपना जेई क्रैक करना? तो आप बताइए कि क्या अभी ट्रेंड चल रहा है, हमको क्या करना चाहिए? क्योंकि बच्चे लोग जो है उसमें खर्चा भी बहुत कम है, ऑनलाइन क्लास चलाती है जितने भी आईआईटी, और उसका अच्छा डिमांड है. मैंने देखा कि उसका अच्छा डिमांड है और उसमें ज़्यादा अच्छा जॉब पा रहे हैं लोग. तो आप बताइए कि आपका क्या एक्सपीरियंस है?
That's a really good, interesting question. How I see it is, ये कि अगर मुझे पहले से ही अगर ABCD अगर आता है तो why can't we directly go into essay writing or something? But here the thing is, if अभी जो currently जो मार्केट देखती है वो देखती है स्पेशलाइजेशन पे. So let's say student have to decide कि आपको किस में जाना है, तो उसको वो क्लैरिटी चाहिए. You cannot let's say I want to be an expert in security, I said, or let's say AI. I need to choose the right career path. I need to go through the right material to be in that place. So you will be there for sure, but you will take some time. तो आपको अगर स्पेशलाइजेशन कोई चीज़ में करना है, then I would say stick to that. आपको पहले से फोकस में रखना है कि मुझे क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग करना है. Then you have to go through all the secure channel to go through those courses. और जो भी सर्टिफिकेशन चाहिए आप उसमें जाइए, गो देयर क्लाउड कंप्यूटर. आप इधर उधर मत जाइए, बिकॉज कंप्यूटर साइंस इसमें अगर ले लिए यू विल गो देयर, बट इट्स ए ब्रॉड टॉपिक जिसमें आपको नहीं लगता कि आप उसमें आप महारत पाना चाह रहे हो. बट आप अगर इसमें क्या होगा, ह्यूमन बींग्स आर ऑल्सो हैविंग लिमिटेड नॉलेज. तो आप जितना भी ऊर्जा है उसको एक जगह फोकस कीजिए, एक सब्जेक्ट पे मास्टरी कीजिए, देन यू विल गेट टू द राइट सक्सेस. Specialization in one subject is better.
Thank you so much, Anil.